If you feel tired all the time, even after a full night of sleep, even after resting, even after trying to motivate yourself, and you still call yourself lazy, this message is for you. You are not lazy. You are exhausted in a way sleep cannot fix. There is a kind of tiredness that does not come from doing too much. It comes from thinking too much, feeling too much, and carrying too much inside. Many people wake up already tired, not because they worked hard the day before, but because their mind never truly rested. And because the world only understands physical effort and visible productivity, you start blaming yourself. You wonder why simple tasks feel heavy. You wonder why your motivation disappears so easily. You wonder why everyone else seems to be moving forward while you feel stuck. But what you are experiencing is far more common than you think, and it has nothing to do with laziness. From a very young age, we are taught that our value comes from productivity. We are praised for working harder, doing more, and pushing through exhaustion. So when your energy runs out, the first thing you assume is that something is wrong with you. But laziness is a lack of desire. Laziness is not caring. What you feel is wanting to do things, wanting to move forward, wanting to improve, but not having the energy to start. That is not laziness. That is exhaustion. And exhaustion does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like procrastination. Sometimes it looks like endless scrolling. Sometimes it looks like lying down and feeling guilty for resting. Your body may stop, but your mind rarely does. You replay conversations from the past and wonder if you said the wrong thing. You imagine future problems that have not even happened yet. You criticize yourself silently and compare your life to others. Even when nothing is happening around you, your brain stays busy. This constant mental activity slowly drains your energy, not in one big moment, but in thousands of small ones. Over time, your system becomes tired without you even realizing why. There is also emotional weight you never fully talk about. Emotions like disappointment, fear, loneliness, grief, and self-doubt. You carry them quietly because you do not want to burden others, because you want to appear strong, or because you are used to handling things alone. But emotions do not disappear when they are ignored. They stay in your body. They stay in your thoughts. They stay in your nervous system. Carrying unprocessed emotions every single day is exhausting, even if you cannot see it. This is why sleep does not always fix this kind of tiredness. You can sleep for 8 hours and still wake up feeling drained. Your body may have rested, but your mind did not feel safe enough to fully relax. Your nervous system stayed alert. Your thoughts stayed active. Your emotions stayed guarded. True rest happens when your system feels calm and safe. Many people live in survival mode without realizing it, always preparing for the next problem, always bracing for impact. When your body stays in this state for too long, it never fully recovers. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not failing at life. You are overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by expectations, overwhelmed by comparisons, and overwhelmed by the pressure to constantly improve and keep up. When a phone overheats, we do not shame it or call it useless. We let it cool down. We understand that it has limits. You deserve the same understanding and compassion. One of the hardest parts of this kind of tiredness is the guilt that comes with rest. You try to slow down, but your mind tells you that you should be doing more. You take a break, but you feel like you are wasting time. This guilt prevents real recovery because rest only works when it is free. From self-judgment, you do not need to earn rest. You are allowed to rest simply because you are human. Healing this kind of exhaustion does not come from forcing motivation or pushing yourself harder. It comes from gentleness. It comes from reducing mental noise, creating moments of quiet, and allowing emotions to exist without trying to fix them immediately. Sometimes the most powerful healing happens when you stop fighting yourself and start listening to what your tiredness is trying to tell you. Instead of asking yourself why you are so lazy, try asking a different question. Ask what has been draining you. Ask what you have been carrying for too long. This shift changes everything. It replaces self-attack with self-understanding. And when you stop attacking yourself, your body finally feels safe enough to rest. If no one has told you this lately, hear it now. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to feel tired. You are allowed to take your time. Your worth is not measured by how much you produce or how busy you look. Your tiredness is not a failure. It is a signal. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your energy. Healing is not loud. It is quiet, slow, and soft. And it begins the moment you stop calling yourself lazy. You are not alone, and you never were.